Hi guys, today's makeup diaries is going to be a little bit different. As you can tell, I'm in a hotel room because I am in Albany. I'm here for a Scrabble tournament. I've talked about this many times, but I'm gonna be here for about a week. This is my second day here. I did not have time to film anything yesterday, so I'm gonna just start now because this is better than nothing. So what I do in these videos, like I said, this is gonna be a little bit different, but I'm gonna show you all of the looks that I do while I'm here. So this is gonna be a bit of a travel makeup diaries, if you will. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the makeup that I brought. I don't have a ton of time. I do have to head down for breakfast in not too long, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip you around. I'm gonna show you the makeup that I brought, and then I will tell you what I'm wearing on my eyes today and, you know, all of the makeup that I am wearing. So let's just go ahead and move on over to my makeup table. So here is my little setup. I like to sit in front of a window when I do my makeup because natural daylight is the absolute best. So I guess I'm just gonna sit down and we can kind of go through all the things. Here is an empty coffee cup because that is much needed in the morning. So of course I brought my Lancome foundations. Yeah, the colors are not perfect for me, so I brought both and I've been mixing them. This is gross. I need to wash that, but that is my foundation. I brought the Lancome concealer, which I think I brought the wrong one because I have two and I'm kind of running out of this one, and I thought I brought the newer one, but I did not. But that is my concealer that I brought. I brought the Wet n Wild setting powder because it's pretty much the only one I use, and I brought the Pat McGrath bronze, so I don't know if I can open this with one hand. Oh, there we go. That wasn't too hard. So this is the shade called... what are you? Bronze Nirvana. So this is like the third shade up or fourth shade up. I forget, but it works really, really nicely for me. And then for my blushes, I brought the, I mean, no one's surprised by any of these things that I'm bringing because these are the things that I talk about all the time. This is the holiday palette from 2 years ago, is it now? I think 2 years ago. I'm wearing, let's see, this shade today and the highlighter as well. I also, of course, brought my Noctilucent palette from Blend Bunny, and I'm using this as my highlighting shade and my inner corner shade today. Don't have it on my face. Let's see, for my eyes, I am wearing a little bit of everything today. Well, not really everything. I'm going to show you the things that I brought, but I always bring this one. This is from Pat McGrath. This one is not available anymore. I'm sorry I keep talking about things that are not available. It's the Velvet Liaison palette, and it's just a, you know, a matte neutral palette. It's pretty basic, but it's very helpful. So I just used a couple of those shades in my crease, and here is my new Clionadh palette. Now, this is not how the palette comes. I did pick out some of my own shades and take some of these out. So I brought like kind of some of my favorite Clionadh shades, and I'm just using this one today. I can't really take it out with one hand and tell you what it's called, but it's probably the most neutral shade that I have from Clionadh, and I honestly don't even think I've used it before. So I was like, you know what, let me bring it, let me just see what it's all about, and I think it's absolutely stunning. I'm gonna flip you around again after so you can take another look at my eye look, but yeah, I really enjoy it. So here's some other palettes that I brought. I brought the Jewels and Gem palette from Wouldn't I? Because I just want to use this more because it's absolutely stunning. I also brought the Flora palette from Ace Beauté, just another beautiful neutral palette. I really like the yellow and red tones in here. I think they're so beautiful. And I brought this palette. This is new to me from Simply Posh. They did send me this because they were restocking, and this is the palette that I don't own from them. So I'll put up a picture of the look I did yesterday. I used nothing but this palette, and I used mostly the blue shades. I don't remember exactly. I think I used the Magic shade. I used Whimsical. I can kind of see what I've dipped into. And I used Fairy Dust and Wishes. I think those were the colors that I used. Maybe a little bit of Enchanted too. I don't know, but so far I'm having a good time with this palette. I do have a little bit of Heart Pan in this shade. Like some of the shades from Simply Posh tend to, I wouldn't even say a lot of them. It was really just their last palette that I had some issues with Heart Pan. I haven't had it with like the other two that I have. But I do see that some of the shimmers can be a little hard pressed and start to get a little bit hard to pick up once you, you know, either swatch it or put some brushes in there and stuff. But I'm still totally able to use it. So I also brought my Blend Bunny Blends palette because this comes with me every time I travel, no fail, because it just has everything that I need. So for more fun stuff, my lashes are the Dreamer lashes from Unicorn Cosmetics, and I also brought my little Auric compact here with just like random lashes in here. None of these are the Auric lashes, but this is just like a nice container to like store lashes in, so this is looking very messy, but I think all of the lashes I brought are Unicorn Cosmetics, I think, because I just really like them. So I figured this was a good way to kind of bring them and have them be nice and compact. Let's see, I brought my freckle pens from Lime Crime, haven't used them yet. I bought like a pot shadow from Unearthly, probably won't end up using it, but I was like, yeah, I'll bring it. I brought some of my Pat McGrath lipsticks, which I really love these. These are the Blitz Trance ones. I brought the red one and the more nude one. Will I use them? Who knows, but I like having options, and I brought some eyeliners and stuff like that. I got my Bad Gal Bang mascara, my Dual Lash Glue. I actually have the Hindash eyeliner. I thought I brought the one from DHC Cosmetics that I've been using, but turns out I forgot it at home, and thankfully I always pack a little makeup bag with like you know, just a concealer and some powder and some basic stuff that I have in my handbag in case my luggage gets lost. So I have backups of like, you know, a mascara and just like whatever I can use to do like a 5-minute face or whatever in the morning if, like I said, my bag don't come, and I had this in there. So I've just been using that, and I forgot how good of a liquid liner that is. My lipstick today is this one from Lisa Eldridge. It's the shade called Rose Official. It's just a pink shade. It's really, really pretty, and I wanted something to kind of go with my top but not really clash too much, so it seemed like a good idea to have some sort of a pink lip today. I'm also using the Prance liner from Colourpop in my waterline, and my NYX glitter primer, and my Natasha Denona eyeshadow base, and then my brow products are from West Barnes & Co. It's just their brow pen and brow pencil. So I think that is pretty much all the makeup that I brought. I don't want these clips to be like super long, but I thought I would just kind of take you through all of the things that I brought in my first video. I also brought some little gemstones because that's always fun if I want to spice up my looks at all. So yeah, this is my makeup station. Here's my view. Quite nice if you ask me. Not mad about it. So yeah, here is a better look at my makeup again, so you can see that shade from Cleona. It is absolutely stunning. I mean, it's obviously a very neutral look, but I did do the blue in my waterline just to kind of spice it up a little bit. So yeah, I really like it. I think it looks very pretty, and yeah, I'm gonna go get food because I'm hungry. I'm not someone who functions well in the morning before food, and I can't believe I haven't stumbled over my words more than once maybe in this clip, so patting myself on the back for that because that's very impressive. So I'm gonna go, but I will see you tomorrow. And this is the second makeup look of the trip. I decided to do something very simple that would kind of match my outfit. I'm wearing like a brown skirt, and I was like, I'll do something yellow and red. I don't know. I'm gonna flip you around, but I thought I would just kind of show you. I don't know if, I guess this lighting is okay. It does make my highlighter look really good though. And we're back at my makeup desk, which keeps getting messier every single day, but I'm using the Flora palette for my mattes. I'm just using this shade and this shade in my crease, and then for my shimmer I have the Cleona palette, and I'm using this shade on my lid. Basically these two. This is my highlighter, and this one I'm using on my lid. I don't know the names of these. Sorry. I really don't have a lot of time today. My blush today is the Pat McGrath palette. Obviously, I'm still using like all of the same things that I brought, so I'm using this one as my blush. I just want a kind of a subtle blush moment. Still using the Dreamer lashes from Unicorn Cosmetics, the same Pat McGrath blush. I'm using, where did I put my lid? Oh, right there. This is the mini Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury, and I just have my Natasha Denona lip liner on. Anything else? I think that's pretty much it. I just kept it very simple today because I don't have a lot of time. I do need to go down for breakfast any moment, so I'm gonna keep this super short because I think that's pretty much all that I need to mention that I didn't mention in my first clip. So yeah, that was a very quick today's look. So this is the third look of the video, and it is a dreary day out today. It is pouring down, so the lighting is honestly probably good for makeup, but this is my makeup today. I wanted to do something again pretty simple. I really don't want to be spending like an hour and a half on my makeup in the morning here. So this is what I am wearing today. I'm going to flip you around. I'm going to show you what I'm using. A lot of the things are still the same things I've been using the last couple of days. So let me go ahead and show you. We are back at my makeup table. Let's see. I'm using the Fairies palette. Is that what it's even called? Fairy Tale Fairies by Simply Posh, and I'm just using the green shades. So this shade, and this shade. I think just this row for my eyeshadows. Can you see my look through the? Oh, there we go. Yep, that's what is on my eyes today. Super simple, and I am using one of my JD Glow neon liners. So update on these, I did buy like the new ones that they've come out with, because the ones that I had were getting really old. They were like 3 years old, I think, and starting to dry out a little bit. So I bought the new ones, and I don't like the new ones as much as the old ones, which is sad. Like, these are still fine, but I feel like the applicators are not as consistent, and some of them, I guess just one of them, the one that I have, frayed a little bit when I took it out of the thing out of the tube. I can't even speak. It's too early in the morning. But yeah, I was a little afraid when I took it out of the tube, but the other ones have been fine. Some of them are a little bit stiffer than others, so I don't know. The formula seems... Wow, that was loud. I'm sorry. The formula seems similar, but I don't like the new packaging as much. Let's see. My blush is obviously from the Pat McGrath palette. I'm using the highlighter in there as well. I have the Noctilucent palette on my brow bone and my inner corner. My lipstick today is the Natasha Denona lip liner, and I have this one on my lips. This is a Gucci lipstick in the shade Lunette Stone. I really like this. It's a very sheer, just kind of brown color, but like I said, it's very sheer, so it just leaves like a nice tint on the lips without being like super opaque, and I feel like it just goes really nicely with pretty much every nude lip liner that I own. So I've been really liking this product, and in general, like the Gucci lip products are really nice. They're expensive, but they feel luxurious and they make me happy. So yeah, I really like them. Let's see, is there anything else I should mention? Probably not, because I also do really have to go. I am wearing this in my waterline, which is the Natasha Denona new eyeliner, and my lashes are the Dreamer lashes from Unearthly. No, not from Unearthly. Oh my god, it's way too early in the morning. From Unicorn Cosmetics. So that's going to be it for today's look. I need to go. Bye. So I think it is day 4 for me here in Albany now. Could be wrong. Maybe it's day 3. Man, it's all just feeling like a complete blur. But this is my look today. I wanted something kind of fun and glam, but also colorful. So I did a neutral crease with a pop of color on the lid. I mean, is anyone surprised at this point? But I really like how it turned out. I think it's exactly what I wanted. It was super quick and easy, and it's very impactful, and I'm gonna feel pretty the rest of the day. So I'll show you what I used. You guys are gonna be so sick of this setup by the time I'm done here. But I used my little Pat McGrath palette, and I used these 4 mattes here. So basically like all the browns. I did set my lid actually before I started going in with the darker mattes, because I feel like with Pat McGrath's mattes, they perform a little bit better on a set base. I find them a little bit easier to blend, and they still have really good pigmentation. So just something that I've kind of been playing with. And then my lid colors are 2 from Cleona. I've been really enjoying having this palette and being able to play with it, or like bringing these shadows, I should say. So I'm using this green shade, this shade. Don't look at the names in here because I have, like I said, rearranged things a little bit. This one is my inner corner shade, so I used 3 today. And then my waterline is this one from Udensai. It's the 04. My lashes are still the same, which they're actually like packages on the floor. So that's my morning. My highlighter today is the Noctilucent palette, and I'm using the pink shade. I wasn't originally going to do like blue and green on my lid. I wanted to do something more kind of reddish, but then I changed my mind and I had already put on my highlighter, so that's where I'm at. Still using the same lip combo, Natasha Denona lip liner with the Gucci lipstick. And I think that's pretty much it for today. I didn't really do anything super simple, and I feel like, especially when I'm here, I'm traveling, I don't want to get up like super early because we're already starting to play early. So I just want to do something that I'm like familiar with. Me just like, where do I point when I'm just talking? I don't know, but I just want to do something I'm familiar with and something that I know is going to look good and kind of go with my outfit. So that was sort of my plan today, and that was today's very quick look. I feel like something happened to my camera, and I'm not sure exactly why. Like, something looks a bit blurry. I hope that doesn't come across on camera, but this is my makeup today. I did not have a lot of time this morning, I'll be completely honest. So I did a little bit of liner, a little bit of rhinestones, and that's it. Did it take me almost as long as it would have done to do eyeshadow and something else? Yeah, probably, but this is just what we're doing, and I wanted kind of a different look today. So yeah, I will show you briefly what I used. Like I said, I don't have a lot of time, and I obviously didn't use a lot of products, but let's go back to my table yet again. So for the liner, I used the JD Glow liner. This is actually the old one. I didn't end up getting this color in the new formula, if I remember correctly, because this one is fine still. So yeah, I mean, I obviously really like it. My lip combo is the same. It's the Gucci lipstick and the Natasha Denona lip liner. My blush today is the one from Pat McGrath, which, I mean, to be fair, is like the only one I brought. I'm just using the pink shade right there, and I'm also using the highlighter. My rhinestones are from Amazon. I can try to link those if I remember. I'll probably forget, sorry in advance. I'm not using any eyeshadows today. I just used some nude eyeliner in my waterline. This is the Norvina liner. And let's see, is that it? I think that is pretty much it for all of the things that I used today that are like of importance, I guess. I mean, everything else is pretty much the same. I'm wondering if tomorrow maybe I'll try to use this thing. I have a little bit more time in the morning tomorrow because I'm leaving. I'm traveling home tomorrow, so maybe I'll do like some fun graphic look or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but right now it is 7:41, so I gotta be down there at 8 for breakfast, so I have a little bit of time to kill. Okay, so I have a very short clip here in the end, and I'm filming on my phone because my GoPro battery died, so that's just what we're doing. I feel like the quality is a little bit better too, but it's very strange because I never know where to look. Because like I can't look in the middle of the screen, I have to watch the little camera thingy, which is strange. Anyway, this is my makeup for today. I'm gonna be traveling home, so I'm going to the airport any minute now, and this is the makeup that I'm wearing today. I'm gonna show you quickly what I used. I have packed down a lot of it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you very, very quickly. I don't have a lot of time right now. So just to finish off here for my eyeshadow today, I'm using the Woodside palette, which I did show you in one of the earlier clips. I was like, this is the only thing I think I haven't used yet, so I'm using this shade in my crease and this shade in my crease for my mattes, and then I'm using a shade from the Cleona palette again. I'm having so much fun like being able to use my Cleona shadows because it's not often I get to do that, so I'm just using this shade, which I think I used in one of the other looks as well. So that is what is on my eyes today, and then I'm using all of the basic stuff still. The only difference is I think my Pat McGrath lipstick in the shade Flesh Fatale, which is just this glittery lipstick, which is absolutely stunning. So yeah, everything else is pretty much the same. I'm using the Oxylucent palette on my face as my highlighter. I'm just using the yellow shade and lightened right there. Isn't it so pretty? I love that shade so much. And then my lashes are the Unicorn Cosmetics lashes, which are these ones in this style Dreamer. And I think that's pretty much it. I really do have to go right now, so thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this was a very quick video because I usually just don't have a ton of time in the morning during these. I could get up earlier, but I'm already sacrificing sleep. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see some other makeup diaries, I will put my playlist up on the screen, probably right there. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!